Ji Hyun Woo's parents officially welcome Lee Si-hee. Is a wedding coming? Whispers are growing louder and fans are holding their breath. Could wedding bells be on the horizon for this beloved couple? From subtle clues to bold family moves, something big might be unfolding behind the scenes. Red Carpet Revealed is here to uncover every twist, turn, and tantalizing hint. Ready to dive into the drama? Let's find out what's really going on. The entertainment industry has been set ablaze. A quiet, seemingly innocent family dinner has now spiraled into a national headline. On May 10th, 2025, Seoul Daily broke the story that Ji Hyun Woo's parents have formally welcomed actress Lee Si-hee into their family, a gesture that in the world of Korean tradition is more than a warm invitation. It's a statement. And in this case, it may be the clearest sign yet that a wedding is not just possible but imminent. The news didn't break quietly. It shattered like glass across headlines, online forums, and social media platforms, sparking immediate speculation, emotional reactions, and a relentless media pursuit for the truth. Could the famously private couple be preparing for a walk down the aisle? Or has the public simply been kept in the dark while a secret romance evolved into something far more permanent? According to Seoul Daily's exclusive report, the pivotal moment took place behind closed doors at a luxurious private residence in Gangnam, known to be owned by Ji Hyun Woo's parents. Lee Si-hee, accompanied by a small entourage, arrived discreetly in the early evening. What followed, however, was anything but subtle. An insider who was present at the gathering described the atmosphere as solemn, respectful, and deeply symbolic. This was no casual dinner. It was a ritualistic meeting steeped in cultural meaning, one where family tradition and future intentions are brought to the forefront. There were floral arrangements, traditional dishes served on porcelain, a quiet, formal atmosphere that spoke volumes, the source shared. And when Lee Si-hee bowed deeply to Ji Hyun Woo's mother, not once but twice, it was clear this wasn't a casual visit. It was the beginning of something serious, possibly even the final family approval before an engagement. Even more telling was the gesture that came at the end of the evening. Ji Hyun Woo's father, known for his stern and quiet demeanor, reportedly placed a family heirloom, a vintage jade ring, into Lee Si-hee's hand with a smile. The symbolic nature of that act was not lost on anyone familiar with Korean customs. Fans have long speculated that the romantic tension between Ji Hyun Woo and Lee Si-hee, which electrified the drama Young Lady and Gentleman, didn't end when the cameras stopped rolling. From quiet dinner sightings in Itaewon to matching couple bracelets spotted in airport photos, the rumors have been persistent, but the stars remained silent. There were moments, however, that felt like cracks in the wall. In one interview last year, Ji Hyun Woo smiled coyly when asked if he was dating anyone. "Let's just say, I'm happy," he said, with a look that set fans buzzing for days. Lee Se-hee, meanwhile, has often described her ideal partner using words that many believe directly reference Ji Tall Quiet Kind, with a deep love for music and animals. Still, despite mounting evidence and countless fan theories, both actors managed to keep their private lives tightly guarded. That is until now. The agencies react, or do they? When Seoul Daily published the story, the industry held its breath waiting for the inevitable denial. But it never came. Instead, Ji Hyun Woo's agency Win Entertainment released a one-sentence statement. "We ask for understanding as this pertains to the artist's private life." Lee Si-hee's agency J-Wide Company echoed the sentiment, saying only, "There is nothing we can confirm at this time." The calculated vagueness only fueled more speculation. Industry insiders believe the agencies are deliberately holding back, possibly in anticipation of a major public announcement. If they weren't involved romantically, this would have been denied immediately, said a veteran entertainment reporter. Silence in this case is the loudest confirmation. As expected, public reaction has been overwhelming. On online platforms such as The Coup and Pan, thousands of comments poured in within hours of the news breaking. Some fans rejoiced, calling it the romance of the decade, while others admitted they were blindsided. Many noted the timing of the revelation coming just weeks before Ji Hyun Woo is scheduled to begin filming a new historical drama, a fact that's led to speculation. This may be a strategically timed leak to soften the ground for a larger announcement, perhaps even a joint public appearance or engagement press conference. But there's also a growing curiosity about the nature of the couple's relationship. Was it truly kept secret all this time? Were their romantic scenes on screen just the surface of a much deeper connection? While the family gathering may have been the spark that ignited public speculation entertainment, insiders suggest the signs have been hiding in plain sight for months, perhaps even years. In fact, several key industry figures are now coming forward, claiming they suspected something long before the May 10th dinner. One stylist who previously worked with Lee Si-hee on a magazine shoot in late 2024 described her as being radiant, distracted, and unusually secretive during fittings. At one point, her phone kept lighting up. She smiled every time and stepped outside to answer, the stylist recalled. And there was one moment when she let it slip. She referred to someone as my person. We all assumed she was dating someone big. Looking back, I'm sure it was Ji-hyun Woo. Even more revealing is the report from a veteran producer at KBS who worked on Young Lady and Gentleman. According to him, the emotional intensity between the two actors went far beyond scripted performance. They had a rhythm, he said. There were moments between takes where they'd quietly sit side by side, not speaking, just smiling. The crew noticed. We all did. It wasn't fake. When asked why no one revealed it earlier, he simply answered, no one wanted to ruin it. It was beautiful to watch, like something sacred, behind closed doors. The inner circle speaks more revelations began pouring in after the May 10th dinner. A close friend of Ji-hyun Woo, who requested anonymity, confirmed that the actor had introduced Lee Si-hee to his parents over a year ago, but it wasn't until recently that both families began talking seriously about the future. There was never any rush, the friend explained. They both had demanding careers, packed schedules, and they're private people. But they're deeply committed to each other. This wasn't a fling. It's been growing quietly for years. According to this source, Ji-hyun Woo is deeply traditional and would never introduce a woman to his parents unless marriage was seriously on the table. He's old school when it comes to love. If he brought her home, it means he's ready. Another shocker came from someone reportedly close to Lee Si-hee's agency, who disclosed that a custom handbook fitting had been scheduled for her just 2 weeks before the May dinner. While the agency claimed it was for a historical drama photo shoot, insiders now believe it could be part of preparations for an upcoming pre-wedding ceremony or engagement photos, a tradition among Korean celebrities who prefer to keep things private. Wedding venue rumors and suspicious reservations. Meanwhile, fresh rumors are swirling about possible wedding venues. According to multiple anonymous sources, staff at the Shilla Hotel Seoul, a favorite among high-profile couples, have been blocking out large event spaces for an unnamed celebrity couple in late June. One employee even confirmed that the request involved a very private, high-security wedding. While no names were officially attached to the reservation, fans and reporters have already begun piecing the puzzle together. A similar frenzy happened in 2010 when Song Joong-ki and Song Hye-kyo secretly reserved the same hotel before announcing their wedding. Many now believe Ji-hyun Woo and Lee Si-hee may be following a similar playbook, quietly preparing, letting rumors swirl, and waiting for the perfect moment to confirm. Why? Now, the timing of this unfolding story is no coincidence. With Ji-hyun Woo preparing to return to the small screen in a high-budget historical drama, and Lee Si-hee reportedly considering a lead role in a Netflix original series, many believe the couple may be trying to lock in their personal future before their careers demand complete attention again. In the entertainment industry, relationships are often sacrificed at the altar of fame. But if these reports are true, Ji-hyun Woo and Lee Si-hee may be attempting the near impossible, holding on to both love and legacy. A senior PR consultant who has handled several celebrity weddings said, they're choosing to move quietly, respectfully, and with dignity. That's rare in this industry. They're not hiding out of fear, they're protecting something sacred.